Hello and welcome to this tutorial. My name is Edewor. I'm a multiple Amazon bestselling author. I'm also the creator of multiple stationery brands on Amazon. And today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to start a stationery business on Amazon in 6 steps without even spending a single dollar upfront to set up. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be sharing with you today. So make sure you stay till the end so that you can get all the 6 steps and also a special gift that I'm going to be sharing with you at the end of this video. All right. So Amazon has provided a lot of people, including me, from all around the world with a great opportunity to start their own stationery business without any overhead costs. They don't have to print the stationery. They don't have to worry about shipping, warehousing, logistics, and all the sorts. Okay. And it's giving a lot of people opportunity to be able to use Amazon's KDP to be able to make a lot of money. People think that the only way to make money off of Amazon is if you have a product to sell and you're using Amazon's marketplace or FBA, or if you're an author and then you're using Amazon KDP. But guess what? You don't have to be an author to use Amazon KDP and make money from it as well. Okay, stationery has become an amazing opportunity for people like you and I, for people who don't even have an idea how to write a book, to still leverage Amazon KDP to make money by creating and selling stationery. And stationery has been selling for years and years and years, and thousands of people have been taking advantage of this opportunity. And whether you think it's saturated or not, guess what? People are still selling every single day. So there's an opportunity for you to get in now. All right. So, what kind of stationery can you create on Amazon? Some stationery that you can create include notebooks. When I say notebooks, I mean blank notebooks, like the type you buy at your stationery shop or your grocery shop or your Walmart or wherever you buy your notebooks from. The kind of notebooks that you use in school, the kind of notebooks that you use to put down notes. Okay, you can actually create these notebooks on simple, easy, free platforms like Canva and then upload the digital version of these notebooks. Then Amazon gets the prompts to print that single notebook and send it to somebody who decides to buy your notebook. Okay, so you could create notebooks, blank journals, or journals with prompts in them. You could also create planners, workbooks, coloring books, puzzle and game books, activity books, diaries, log books, accounting and bookkeeping books, and many more. If you go on Amazon and you just research, go on Amazon and just type like notebooks or journals, you will see countless different types of notebooks for different niches, for people who are also leveraging the platform to create their own stationery, and people are selling them by the thousands. It's crazy for some people to believe, but people actually do go on Amazon to buy notebooks or to buy diaries or look for workbooks or something that can help them along in their life and in their business. And you and I can create that for them. All right. So, guess what? You can actually sell notebooks, regular notebooks, lined blank notebooks and journals for as much as $5, $6, and even more. I have a particular workbook right now that's doing very well on Amazon. And because it's a workbook for entrepreneurs, it contains lots and lots of pages and really, really good prompts for business. I'm actually selling it at $23 and it's selling. So it's even, I took less time to create that particular workbook than all the other, actual books I have written before. And I'm actually selling this particular workbook for $23. And because it's helpful, and it's useful to people, people are actually buying it. Okay, you can also create coloring books. I had a wonderful Christmas coloring book for kids that I created last Christmas, and it was a huge hit. All I did was just get designs from Canva, put them in nice pages, and uploaded it onto Canva, designed a beautiful cover for it, uploaded it onto Amazon, and it was selling. So you can even create coloring books by themes, coloring books by the time of the year, themed ones for the different seasons of the year, and so on and so forth. The opportunities are endless. All you just need to do, go on Amazon and do your research, and you see so many things that you could create beginning today. And you can publish this directly to Amazon using Amazon KDP, and Amazon doesn't charge you a penny to get published on their platform. They don't even charge you for printing upfront. Guess what? You can actually include the cost of printing in the price of the book. So, for example, it costs maybe it costs Amazon about $2.10 to print a single book. You can decide to then price your book at about $7. So when somebody purchases your book at $7, Amazon takes away the $2.10 from the $7 that you priced your book to print it for you so that they can ship it to the person, and then they will also take their own taxes and all their costs. Then you get your royalties. You can get as much as 60% royalties for every single book that you create. All right. And guess what? Because you created it just once, you can earn from it over and over and over and over again. Okay. So, how do you create a stationery business on Amazon in 6 simple steps? Step one, choose your content. Like I said earlier, there are tons of different types of content you can choose from to create. You can decide that you want to create only notebooks. In fact, with notebooks, they're so easy to create. You can even publish as much as 10 a day, as long as you have really, really fantastic covers and really good quality work that you put up online. Okay. You can also create blank journals or prompt journals. For example, you can create gratitude journals, law of attraction journals. You can create food journals. You can create journals for people who want to keep track of their allergies or their diet, weight loss journals, and so on and so forth. Okay. You can also create planners. You can create daily planners, weekly planners, monthly planners, work planners, school planners, teaching plans. You can create all of those. You can also create workbooks, especially if you're specifically on a niche. You can create like a workbook for real estate entrepreneurs, a workbook for online entrepreneurs, a workbook for Shopify e-commerce entrepreneurs to help them to get started. If you're in something that's something that people would like to learn from, and you can help them achieve results using step-by-step processes in a workbook, you can create that for them. You can also create coloring books for both adults and kids. You can create puzzle and game books, activity books, diaries, logbooks, accounting and bookkeeping books, and so on and so forth. The list is absolutely endless. All you need to do is just go search on Amazon and you see so many examples there. So that's step one, choose your content. Step two, research a niche. So after you've chosen a content, let's say for example, you decide that you want to do journals. Say you want to do journals with prompts. The next thing you do is, okay, I want to research a niche. Who do I want to create this particular journal for? Do I want to create journals for teen girls or teen boys? Do I want to create journals for Black women? I'm a Black woman, so I could definitely see myself creating journals specifically for Black women. Okay. I could also decide that I want to create journals for girl bosses or entrepreneurs to help them keep track of their businesses. Or I could decide that I want to create journals that have to do with astrology or zodiac signs. Or I could decide that I want to create journals for people who are Aquarius star signs or Taurus or Capricorn, so on and so forth. Okay. You could create astrology journals. Those really, really sell very well. There's just a free tip for you. Astrology journals sell really, really well. You could also create anime themed journals as well. You could create prayer journals. Prayer journals are another niche that do really, really well, especially if you have prompts, daily prompts like prayer points and Bible passages. Even if you want to go, do Muslim prayers, you could do, quotes from the Quran and prayer points, and help people who are into journaling their lives to do that as well. You could also do, law of attraction journals, manifestation journals, wanderlust journals for people who love to travel, real estate journals for people who are in the real estate industry, finance journals, tech journals, college, stuff for college students, and so on and so forth. So you have to make sure that even if you choose a notebook, the theme will basically be the cover of the notebook. Okay. So even if you're choosing a notebook, you still have to choose a niche so that you're creating according to that particular niche and you're serving a particular market. It's better for you to serve a niche than for you to be so broad and confusing. Okay. So research a niche, choose a niche, then create your first 5 products. And because they are stationary, they are low content products, which means they don't require so much time to create. All right. So you can use platforms like Canva or Adobe Illustrator or Procreate, if you have any of these or you're conversant with these platforms, to create the interiors and the cover of your products. Or if you don't have the time to start creating from scratch, you can actually buy templates that allow you to be able to just do a little bit of tweaking using Canva or Procreate or InDesign or Adobe Illustrator, and then you can resell those as long as you buy a commercial license for them. Okay, so I know that Creative Market and Creative Fabrica, they have fantastic templates that you could buy and you could redesign on Canva. You don't even have to have the pro version of Canva. You can use free Canva to, redesign, maybe change the colors or change certain themes or just add a few notes to some things, and then you can resell. So you can buy cover templates, you can buy interior templates on these platforms. Keith and Stone also gives commercial license to all of the templates that they sell. I actually own Keith and Stone, so any of my templates that you buy, you can actually tweak them and then resell them as your own because they come with commercial rights license. But it doesn't mean that you can sell the templates as you bought them because that's not the extent of commercial rights. Okay, so you've created your first 5 products. Next thing you want to do, step 4, is to create your brand name. Now, it's important that you have a brand name because you need a name of an author, author in quote, to be able to publish on Amazon KDP. Okay, so you have to have a name of an author. So if you already have an Amazon KDP account, say you're already a published author and you already have an Amazon KDP account, you do not need to create a separate KDP account to be able to run a stationery business. You want to use the same one. In fact, Amazon doesn't let you create a second KDP account. They would shut down both accounts if they find out. So you want to avoid that. Read the fine prints of Amazon's KDP terms of use before you even get started. But you don't need a second account. All you simply need to do is just differentiate between your actual already full books and your stationery products by using the brand name as the author. So, for example, if I'm publishing a stationery as Keith and Stone, my name is Edirin Edewor, and I have books under Edirin Edewor. So, if I'm publishing stationery and I'm publishing it under my brand name, I can publish it as Keith and Stone. So, the author name will be Keith and Stone. Okay, so if you decide to grow and scale and you want to have multiple niches, you can give different brand names to your different niches so that it helps you, at least when you're doing your finances, to know, where the money is coming from and what needs tweaking and all that. It helps you to be able to differentiate between the products for a particular niche and the products for another niche. Okay, it's also important that you do your research when you're creating your brand name as well, so that you don't find yourself creating a name that somebody else already has and then getting confused. Okay, so that's step 4. Step 5 is publish. Now you have your content, you have your products, you have your brand name. The next thing you want to do is publish. Once you have created your Amazon KDP account, the next thing you want to do is publish. If you don't have an Amazon KDP account yet, you go to kdp.amazon.com. Once you have an Amazon account already, it's easy for you to fill. Even if you don't have an Amazon account, it's just as easy as well. You just need to fill in your name and your address and a few tax details and payment details or how you would receive your payment, and you're done. And that's all you need. Okay, you'll be taken to a bookshelf where you would see the place that allows you to be able to publish. So you can publish paperback or hardcover. Amazon allows you to be able to publish in 2 different versions, both paperback and hardcover. And you can also choose the dimensions as well. Again, like I said, always do your research. Check what other people are doing. Check the books that are doing very well and say, okay, what dimensions are selling well? Are paperbacks doing better than hardcover? 8.5 by 11 doing better than 6.5 by 9? You want to check those out. Also, when you're publishing, you'll be required to put in keywords and you're required to publish in at least 2 categories. Okay, so you want to use the right keywords and publish under the right categories. And when you're also putting descriptions for your book, use good descriptions to sell your book, because that's where people will decide if they want to buy your book or not. If you just put, hey, buy my book, or this is a notebook that has like blank pages and it's for teenagers, that's not enough to convince people to want to buy. You want to put a little bit of something there to help them want to buy. What are the features? What can it be used for? What are the dimensions? Can it fit into my bag? Can it fit into a laptop bag? What's the size of it visually? You want to put all those information when you're publishing. Also, importantly, great covers are a must. It's important that your covers are catchy, because that's what people would see on Amazon when they're scrolling through looking for your stuff to buy. If your cover doesn't look nice, they're not going to buy. The great thing about stationaries is you can really maximize on covers. If you're not very good at covers, again, you can buy templates, or you can decide to pay somebody, a graphic designer or somebody on Fiverr or Upwork, to design covers for you based on your niche. But always make sure that your covers are really, really catchy, that people would definitely like to buy them. Again, do your research. I always say this on every single slide: do your research, see what works, and learn from them. Then, finally, step 6, you've published. What next do? You don't just sit around waiting for somebody to just find your book to buy. I mean, it is possible to have organic sales where people just stumble upon your book and buy, but you have to do the work to sell. Okay, you have to do the work to sell. If you don't tell people that you have something to sell, how will they know that you have stuff? How will they buy? Leverage social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook groups, and stuff for brand promotion. So you can create a Facebook or Instagram page specifically for that brand where you're posting content about it. Say, for example, you're into prayer journals for women. You can create an Instagram page with your brand name where you're posting a lot of inspirational quotes, prayer quotes, and stuff on your page, and people get to follow you because they like your quote. And then in your post, you can also promote the fact that you have prayer journals for people that they can buy on Amazon. So it's easy for you to build a platform of readers, of buyers who can even buy from you over and over again. So you want to build an audience of repeat buyers. Okay. Then leverage ads if you can. Run Facebook ads, Instagram ads, TikTok ads. They're really, really great to help you with your visibility and help with sales. Amazon ads are also great as well. Amazon allows you to be able to run ads inside of the Amazon platform. So when people search for something related to what it is that you have, Amazon will bring up your product as a suggested product. Okay. So you also want to take advantage of KDP Select if you can to get your book to, run at a discount, and take advantage of all the other tools that Amazon has for you. Then another thing that I really love to do is I love to print copies of my books. So I go to my Amazon KDP backend and I order author copies. So I only get to pay for the printing and the shipping of those books. Amazon ships them to me. And then when I have events or when I hear about book exhibitions and, book events and other local markets and farmers markets, I can take my books to those markets and get a stand and actually sell there. A lot of people make a whole lot of money actually doing that. So once you've been able to make a lot of sales, you can actually order copies of your book and take them to those platforms and sell. So you can go to themed events. If, for example, there's like a religious concert and you are into prayer journals for women, you can actually book a stand at that concert and actually sell your prayer journals. That's a great place to get great customers to sell. Again, you want to get them to follow you on Instagram so that they can become repeat buyers as well. So these are the 6 simple steps that will help you to set up and run a stationery business on Amazon. Okay. So that being said, would you like to learn the step-by-step process from creating an Amazon KDP account, creating your stationery, getting published, and even selling and driving traffic to your book? Because all of the things I've shared are simple to do, but they still require you to know how to do them. Some people get stuck, for example, at the tax part or at the payment part when creating their Amazon KDP account. Some people get stuck with dimensions and knowing how to, properly set the dimensions when it comes to creating their own stationery. A lot of people get stuck when it comes to actually selling the books that they already have or the stationery they already have. So I created what is called a Self Publishers Toolbox, where I put together all of my courses and classes that I teach everything from printed profits, how to create the Amazon KDP account, how to create Etsy shops if you want to sell on Etsy, even how to create a Shopify store if you want to do that, how to sell on your own website, how to drive traffic to your books on Amazon, and so many other things. I put this all together in a self-publishers toolbox that you can actually get today. And if you pre-order it within 24 hours, you'll be able to actually get it delivered straight to your email. Okay, so click on the link that says seller.co/toolbox and it will take you to the payment page where you can actually pre-order, and within 24 hours you will definitely get it, all of the access codes and everything that you need, including some extra bonuses, delivered straight to your inbox. Okay, so that's what I have to give to you today. Thank you so much for listening. This has been great. It has been fun. It's a simple 6-step process to helping you to get published and selling on Amazon. If there is questions that you have for me, please ask them in the comment section. I'll be very, very happy to answer that. And also, if there's any videos you would like for me to do after this one, just let me know as well, and I will do those videos for you in upcoming sessions. Okay. Thank you so much for listening. Please remember to like and subscribe this on this YouTube channel so that you can get notifications whenever I publish more videos, and also share with your friends as well. Follow me on all the social media at Edewor, and I'll be very happy to connect with you. Thank you again for listening. Have a wonderful day.